Good afternoon. Just wedge the door. Oh, another roll of what's it called? Thermowrap, aka from Sandra Dent. More on that in a minute. I've just got to get my bag. Oh, and just come on, my French chick. Can you see that? French chick paint arrived. We've got to take that, get that out of the box. Yeah. Hope you're all well. What to do? What do I need to do today? Oh my god. I have brought some plants with me. I've got some sunflowers that I need to plant. Do a little bit of weeding, tying up tomatoes, checking the tomatoes. Oh, do you know, that brings me to the tomato feed. I've got some at home and I've forgotten to bring it. Oh, tomorrow. Mustn't forget. I've lost my, I don't know where I've lost it. I've definitely lost it because I can't find it. But the thing this camera sits on, the tripod, I can't find it. And it's sort of stood on a paint pot at the moment. Yeah. So, I need to thank Sandra for this because this is so lovely of her. She sent me a gift in the post. Sandra, I'm going to read your letter out. Hi Kerry, I would just like to say I love both your channels. I think you are a lovely person. I am enclosing a small token towards your shed renovations. All the best, Sandra. And that's from Sandra Dent. Sandra, that's so lovely. Thank you so much. And with that, this is $19.99 and I needed one more. I mean, I've still got this, but I've only just started, and I'm going to be doing the roof as well. You know, you cover the whole lot once I've sealed up the holes. So thank you very much, Sandra. That's really lovely of you. Thank you. Yeah, so that's good because that means I can just put that to the side and crack on when I need to crack on with that. I will. I have to get Jack over here to help me finish the blocking up of the holes and then try that paper mache that Nigel Cuthbertson suggested because I really like that idea. And then I need to finish the measuring because it's here, you're sitting on it. So I really need to just do this wall, the non-window wall and the roof, and then I can get a proper quote. It's mad how time and jobs and all that kind of stuff just gets in the way and you just run out of time. So yeah, let's open this paint, shall we? That'll be good. Let me get some scissors. It's a nice day, nice and breezy. It's not boiling. I look forward to starting painting. I really am. Ooh. Oh, blue eyes, all chosen by you. Don't know if you can see that colour very well, but that's going to be lovely. Let's bring her over to the window. Yeah. So thanks everybody for helping me choose this, and thank you for, you know, who've bought a print. There's a link in the description to help pay for stuff like that. I really appreciate it. And talking of prints, I'm picking them up from the printers tomorrow. That's a Saturday, and then I'll be able to post them by Monday, first class to you all. Yeah, and that includes the other prints. So I know one of you was really wanted to buy one of each, and you'll be able to do that this weekend. And this vlog is going out tonight. It is actually Friday, and it's going out on a Friday tonight. I just got to get home and edit it. So let's go and have a walkabout. Yeah, it's not only a few people are here. It's not busy at the moment because what's the time? It's 20 to 2 in the afternoon. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're the seedlings. I thought they'd been kicked up, but that's okay. What was it again? Spinach, wasn't it? Oh, and there's beetroot. And a good thing about beetroot is you can move it. And I need to move these courgette seedlings. I only planted them to see what will germinate, and they've germinated really well. So I will be moving those. And this is this new bed. So it'll be a bed path. That's a winter bed. I'm just letting the manure sit there, and it will it will be fine to leave that. That's a path, but I'm going to borrow some of the what do you call it, wood chip, to create more paths further back. I'm just leaving it lit. This will also be a bed, just a nice narrow bed. In fact, I'm going to put soil on this and replant those courgettes that are over there. And this is a path. This actually is over an actual path. So there'll be a bed on this side. So my next job is actually to just get that earth, get rid of, just open up that compost bag. So we'll do that now. Right, let's open this up. Oh. I want to save some for the bed over there that I'm going to put the sunflowers in. Right, these are heavy, 100 litres. Just save a little bit for the other bed. Oh. Right, I'll pull this up now. I would put this down really to protect from the deer or whatever it was that was trampling this area, but I don't know if I need to do that anymore. Let's just put that over there. We're just going to move these, some of these, what do you call it? Oh, my brain, courgettes. Courgette seedlings. Okay, take that and just leave that one there. That can go there. Nice. They need quite a bit of room, don't they? I don't know, is that enough? Yeah. Three. It really needs to be 3, doesn't it? See, this is too close, so these have to move. Those 3. Nice. Oh, just move it along a bit. Water them in. Just going to water these in. Well, these haven't moved these, but I've got 4 here I need to move. Leave one behind. Just got to find a place for them. I'll do that as I'm going to find a place in the next, well, I'll probably do that this weekend. Okay, let's get this in here. And these are the sunflowers, headless, something like that. I think they're a bush variety, bush forming. All right, let's get these sunflowers in, and then we're going to do a bit of tomato care because they've grown really fast. Ooh, look at this, in this grate, can you see that? I can't tell if you can see that because I just can't see the screen, but it's fantastic. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's do a figure 8. Not a figure 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in the middle. These needed planting. They're a bit pot bound. I've got some spare sticks to help support them as they grow, so I might have to tie them in because it is quite windy. And all this needs sorting out, but that can happen another day. Not going to have time today. I do love a sunflower. It's going to be so nice seeing them grown. I've never grown one that's like a bush variety though. Oh, that'll be interesting. Let's get rid of this grass. It's sort of falling over a little bit. Yeah, the audio on the last one was a bit funny because it was attached to the camera and not me, whereas the mic's here. I just was seeing how it was. I wanted to test it. It's better on me, really. It was a bit low, especially when it's, you know, when you're not facing the camera. Might see Mr. Robin. Oh, I haven't checked the... I think it's completely empty, the mealworm boat. I wonder what... We'll have to fill it up. Right, let's water these in and get sticks attached to them for wind support. I'm going to come back with sticks and water. Nice bit of string, tie them to the pole. I got some, well, they're cane toppers. Some should be arriving today. They were cheap for such and such money. I can't remember now, but worth it because we just don't drink Coke cans. We don't have stuff like that in the house. Yogurt pots, we don't eat them. And they're kind of like, you know, like people use Yakult, but I don't buy them. That sort of thing. So it's just quicker to get proper cane for eye protection. And once you've got them, in fact, they'll be very good with the netting as well. Oh, it's a beautiful breeze, Lovely and cool. Oh, I've got to reach over. This is a bit tricky. Right, hold up, I'm going in. I'm going to get covered in compost. Oh, look at me. Oh my God. There we go. Just tie the last one in, and then I can water them in, and then we can get on with the tomatoes. And refill that mealworm, because I mean, birds are birds, aren't they? It doesn't matter what size they are. Right, let's water them in. Great. Right, tomatoes next. I've just scattered some mealworm along here because someone said, I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry about that. They said they might be ground feeders. Well, I mean, we've seen the robin do that, so I've put some on the floor. The boat was completely empty, so I've refilled it, but I've got a feeling pigeons are at it because there was a pigeon hanging around close by. So yeah, let's sort these tomatoes out. Oh, sit down for the job. Oh, right. Can you see me? Right, I'm moving a bit. It's a bit, because I haven't got the tripod or the my massive tripod and my little tripod. but never mind. You've got a chair. Just need to tie up these tomatoes because it does get windy here. And also get rid of any of the extra growth that you don't want, etc. That one's not tied up at all, actually. That needs tying up. There, quite a few tomatoes are coming, which is lovely. If I bring that a bit closer. Hopefully Mr. Robin comes. I'm going to give a little walk round as well. Everything seems to be a bit more oomph. A lot of growing's been happening, especially that we had a lot of rain. What day was it? Was it yesterday? Whew. Yeah. Oh, it was like almost all day. It was lovely. A good morning's worth, anyway. Oh. Right, moving along. Oh. Just move you up. Right, moving up. Oh, it's from the other side. Right, that one is tied up. We'll have a little walk around in a minute. I think I'll carry on with the tomatoes tomorrow. Get the emergency ones done. The ones that are really grown, like these two. They're so tall. It's fantastic. Right, we'll make this the last one, then we're going to have a little walk around. And then it's going to be home time. Yeah, let's do it. Walk around. There the tomatoes are planted, not yesterday, the day before, I think. I've put the courgettes here, the extra spare ones. Oh. Yeah. Oh. And the tomatoes all along. Cabbage. I need to make this bigger now. I think they're getting enormous. I'll carry on with the tomatoes tomorrow. Sweet corn. The pumpkin. That's going to twirl around eventually. The runner beans. Let's have a wide look. I've just replenished that path over there, and I always say it, but I do need to deal with the edges. That's going to have to be a job next week, I think, because this is starting to look all right. All of this, it's all starting to really grow. So let's go around. The runner beans. This is lettuce. I do need to do another sowing. I will do that tomorrow. Hopefully, more tomatoes. They need attending, but I can do that tomorrow. The potatoes, first earlies. But they went in late because it was so cold. And that's melon. So we will move these, but this is the melon that I'll have stay here. But I will put netting up here. Oh, and there's a courgette there. The last one. That's them all in their rightful place. I mean, they're a bit close together, but I can always move one soon. Just need to find another place for it. Beetroot coming along. Took a long time. It must have been all the heat, and these are starting to grow, but the rocket didn't really work out, so I need to do another sowing of rocket or some lettuce along there. Oh, and look at the cucumbers. I'm getting baby cucumbers. Can you see? And they're going upwards. I'm not quite sure what happened. There we go, that's better. Fix that. Any signs of life on the clematis? Oh, no. Never mind. Something's been eating my mange too. Ravaging it, to be fair. That's the mange too there, look at them, absolutely, and something's completely ate that. I mean, it's got to be a flipping snails and whatnot, isn't it? Really. Well, let's just see what survives out of that lot. And then we're coming up to the sunflowers, and then the big bed there. All no dig. That's the whole point, really. I mean, there's only like little areas like that I'm not doing no dig, because I'm just going to use the box for this year. But it's going. You can see the wood is going to rot eventually. That won't be any good next year, I don't reckon. Right. I need to have a drink. I'm thirsty. Right, let's get this microphone off, because I don't like when I have a drink, you can hear that, you know, all that kind of noise. Not nice. You don't want to hear that. So I'll put the microphone on the chair, and that might improve. When I have a drink, you don't have to hear it so loudly. I did rush to work, and I got right dirty fingers. I forgot to make myself a flask of coffee. I don't feel I've done that for ages. Made a flask of coffee. I need to do that next time. I cannot. Honestly, water isn't enough. Well, all the mealworm was gone from the bird feeder thing, and a pigeon was hanging about quite close to it. But I did scatter some mealworm. Did I show you? Do you know what? I can't even remember if I've shown you. Oh. Anyway, let me read this comment. Bimbo Clack. Any chance you can plant a bit of mature cheese and pickled onions in between the tomato plants? Also a few more of the mealworm containers for crisps and crackers. Then we'll be set for the summer pad. Oh, bit wobbly. As always, absolutely brilliant, and looking forward to the next one. Oh, Jim and Maureen. Well, I think, yeah, I can manage that, and I think I've got a spaghetti tree and bolognese bush. I don't know if you like spaghetti bolognese though. Yeah, and the gazunda, all sorted. That's the best. Jane Beret, you said, love the feeder. I can so relate to your symmetrical dilemma with the tomatoes. I have to admit to being a bit OCD in that department. Yeah, it kind of threw me because it was 4 and then 1. So it should have been 2, 4, 6. No, that just won't work. I have to have it. Oh no, this is moving. Ooh, wobble. It's really windy. I have to have it at least in a symmetrical block of some form, not one on its own sort of thing. Karen Twinton, you said, do you ever stop looking after your family, going to work, looking after your home, the allotment, cooking, etc.? Crumbs, just look after yourself. Hope the birthday party goes well. Love the bird feeder idea. Be interested to see how it goes. Hope your produce rewards you well. It'll be nice eating your homegrown veg. Your voice seems a bit quieter today for some reason. That's because the this mic here, I had it attached to the camera because when it's been on me and I'm huffing and puffing trying to dig or whatever it is I'm doing, I'm thinking, oh, that doesn't sound very nice. So I tried to. It's a bit of an experiment. I don't think it really worked very well though, because my voice was a bit too quiet. I think years ago we used to call people auntie and uncle as a form of respect. Yeah, but I think some people still do, but maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that was referring to my gran and all her friends and whatnot. Yeah, thanks Karen, anyway. Don't worry, I do get a chance to rest, and Al does look after me, because like for today, for instance, he's cooking dinner while I edit, so, you know, it's all right. It looks like I'm doing a lot, but a lot of the time I'm sitting down editing, and then everybody's doing jobs around me, which is fantastic. Oh, Philip Reed, you said the shutter speed on the recording device you were using when you were bringing the wood chip to the allotment must have been very fast. Every insect flying in front of the lens seems to have been recorded. There was a good bee. I like the bee sound, the one that came. Here's a funny story. I have years of dash cam recordings, and about 15 years ago I posted a video during which I was driving into the sun on the way to work. The same thing was happening as in your video, namely very fast shutter speeds, so the dash cam was recording numerous insects. I received a comment from someone stating, see, yet another video on the UFOs. They're everywhere, yet people seldom see them. Initially I wondered what the hell he was on about. When I did, I told him what was going on. He never replied. UFO insects. But he was probably right. Unidentified foreign object being an insect, not knowing what breed they are or something. Oh dear, honestly, maybe that's what a lot of people, you know, they sort of mistook UFOs for something silly, like a flying insect. Oh, Tonic 9724, you said, just a note, birds like feeders to be near trees or near somewhere they can fly to safety. They prefer nesting areas to be in different areas from feeders. Safety again. Love your vlogs, you are the real thing, not at all glossy and perfect. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, because I'm not glossy and perfect, no. And I wouldn't want. I couldn't try it. If I tried, it would just be a disaster. I would look awful. It wouldn't work. But you're right. The only issue I have is that I don't have any trees, or what did you say? Near trees or near somewhere they can fly to. There is, I know you can't quite see it, but there's a big tree quite close, but it's in another plot, and they often fly straight to there. And also, because I have multiple poles, there are that they can fly to. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of lacking in the bush or tree department. But thanks though, thanks honestly. It's a lovely comment that. Ange Kovov 2138, you get 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Ange. I'm presuming that's your first name. There is a bit of guesswork with names, and I don't always get it right. And some of you have handles that I do try and remember your names, but I don't always. My memory's terrible. Rosa, you said, hope Jimmy had a lovely birthday, Kerry. Please be careful with the cane tops and your eyes. I have put a red nose from Red Nose Days charity on mine in the past. That's actually a really good use. I like that. I haven't got any red noses though, unfortunately, but that's a great idea. I bought some cane toppers because rather than wait for recycling, I just want to get them covered, the tops. It's just not worth the risk. Especially if the boys come and help me water and all that kind of stuff. I really don't want to risk that. But yeah, thank you, Rosa. Elaine Fisher, you said, poor Rosie, you're doing a fantastic job on your allotment. We tried having a garden plot, but the rabbits and insects kept eating everything. Even our Westie used to keep digging them up. Oh no. dogs in there digging. Oh, thanks. Rosie's all right. She's well all right now. I mean, I don't know what I do avoid that particular part of the road. I do a little circumventory route around it, so I won't go past that house again. She says she gets a slightly longer walk actually, which is no bad thing. Rabbits, they can be a nuisance. I don't know about rabbits along here. There must be some. There must be. I'm not sure. But it can be tricky, yeah. Who are you growing your veg for? You or the wildlife? Bruffrey, Carol Longmore, this is Bruffy 3258. My tomatoes were out of the greenhouse as an experiment this year. Well, I shan't be doing that again. Overnight, all 4 of them that had already got flowers on, ready to form, had all got black fly and stems yellow literally overnight. Stems had been attacked. My goodness, that one ladybird had no chance. I did the spray, but I'm too late and I should not have put them outside. Lesson learnt. The greenhouse is safer. So I'm left with one plant that looks sick. Oh no. Yeah, I think I managed to spray them early on. That was a couple of weeks ago when I realised that there was black fly was happening. And I've actually bought a fresh batch of spray. But they seemed all right. So maybe that initial spray, it must depend on when you get them. But thanks, Carol, for your comment. I'm sorry that you lost, well, you know, that it wasn't a good experiment. It didn't work. Lois Maudson. Hi Kerry, you should get some extra watering containers and fill them and put them in your wheelbarrow to save you going back and forth to the tap. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. You are doing a great job. Thank you, Lois. Thank you so much. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, Jennifer Harvey, you said we used to put Coke cans on our canes for safety purposes. Yeah, that's the thing though. We don't drink Coke. I mean, just because well, I'm a real tightwad. I only buy the non-brand, you know, like Lidl or whatever, but I never buy cans. It's always a 2 litre bottle. So they might have on a Friday. Fridays tend to be a treat for the weekend. Oh, right, well, I'm going to go home and have a coffee because that's what I should have brought a coffee with me, but I will remember that next time. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care and I'll see you on the next one. No, hang on, it's Friday today. See you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Bye. Bye. Oh, I can't get up. Oh, stiff.